Hey man, say man, this your boy Doji, aka Mr. Come On With The Jokes, and you are tuned in to Don't Watch Me, Watch TV Top 5 Review. Alright, today now I'm doing my top 5 traumatizing thriller / horror movies. And before I jump right in, I just want to give an honorary mention to one of the all-time classic horror movies, Beloved. Alright, now Beloved came out in 1988, starring Oprah Winfrey, Danny Glover, Kimberly Elise, and the demon child from hell, Thandie Newton. Okay, so let's get right to it, man. So number 5 on my list is Final Destination. And you know, some people are afraid of flying, some people aren't. Me personally, I don't think I have a problem with it. I think all I would need is a little bit of the devil's lettuce, if you get my drift, and maybe a little bit of grandpa's cough medicine. Other than that, I think flying would be a breeze for me. But see, that's not my problem. My problem with this movie is director James Wan. Director James Wan decides to give me a new phobia about going to the bathroom. Todd Wagner, played by Chad Danella, mysteriously fell victim to the old bathroom slip. And instead of falling and hurting his neck and his back like a normal person, Todd fell victim to hanging himself while trying to get pantyhose off a clothesline. And I know what you're thinking. You were thinking like, yeah, he should have been able to stand up and free himself. But no, mysteriously enough, there's already open bottles of shampoo at the bottom of the damn tub. Like, has anybody ever heard of a shampoo rack or a shower buddy? You know, the things that you hold your towels and your shampoo so you don't quote unquote drop the soap. I mean, to miraculously skip out on death, only for death to come knocking on your door like, hey, I got my bags packed, I'm here for the weekend. That's just cruel and unusual thinking, but very creative. Anyway, moving on. Number 4, The Human Centipede. This disturbingly disgusting horror movie came out in 2009, where we have Jenny and Lindsay, played by Ashlyn Yenny and Ashley Williams, who unfortunately find themselves drugged by mad scientists whose lifelong fantasy is surgically connecting human beings through their gastric systems. Yep, we're talking about butt stuff. He sold the 2 women together along with the Japanese man at the head. He would feed the man, and initially the man would feed the other 2 when the food was fully digested. I mean, that's some scary shit. And I'm sorry, man, that Japanese dude was a chump. Like, he held all the power. I wouldn't even have wanted to eat if I known I had somebody sold to my butt. I don't know why I feel like this. Judge me or don't judge me. But I just really feel like the girl in the middle, she got the raw end of the deal. To hell with that. That's a man's butt. Like, ain't no way around that. Like, and I don't care what nobody say, because that's terrifying as hell to me. I don't give a damn about your logic and your facts. Like, you can go to hell with that. Number 3, Hostel. This 2005 piece of work gave me a phobia about traveling the world to different countries. You know, trying different exotic weeds and different liquors. You know, getting my drink roofied or my weed laced. And the next thing you know, I wake up in a musty room with a bag tied on my head because some rich motherfucker want to wear my skin or wear my damn dress while they still attached to my body. Like, what kind of sick and twisted bucket list do rich people have? Oh, dude, like, you know what's a rush? What's that? Torture. Yeah, you ever torture somebody? Oh, it's such a rush. Motherfucker, go jump out of a plane or like go fight a shark or some shit. Then you got this man blowtorching his lady's face just having a good old time. I mean, he's having a blast. Anyway, that was crazy. Coming in at the number 2 spot, People Under the Stairs. Came out in 1991, starring Brandon Quentin Adams, aka Fool, also known as Poindexter, but you know his family and friends called him Fool. Just the FYI, just in case you didn't know, young Brandon also played in The Sandlot as Kenny the Nunez, and also in 2 of the Mighty Ducks as Jesse Hall. Young Fool finds himself in his family's deranged landlord's house. His brother and sister were indeed a couple who stole little children, mainly little boys, and mutilated them for speaking and seeing and hearing evil. He's joined by 2 men, Leroy and Spencer. Leroy is played by Ving Rhames. Spencer is played by Jeremy Roberts. The 2 were killed, leaving poor Fool to escape by himself, with the help of Alice, the couple's actual daughter, and Roach, one of the boys who lives in the wall, who had his tongue cut out. Yeah, when I seen that Roach had his tongue cut out, and and I seen what the inside of the tongue looked like. That gave me nightmares. A couple had to kill a Rottweiler named Prince. They fed Prince people. What really got me as a kid was the part when man took a bite out of Leroy's heart in that dungeon slash basement slash bank. That shit was a whole bank down there, man. Turns out them folks had that bag. Because shit, you can call him Poindexter, or you can call him fool. I'm gonna call him Lucky, because that's one lucky ass fool. Can I get a drum roll, please? Because last, but certainly not the least traumatizing, my number one top pick is Candyman. Released in 1992, starring always creepy Mr. Tony Todd. Side note, Tony Todd also played a Final Destination. You know, I feel like any movie that Tony Todd plays in, like, somebody's gonna die. I don't care if it's a romantic comedy or a drama, like, somebody's gonna die just because he's in it. The terrifying urban legend was initially created by hate. He was lynched by a white mob because he was a black man in love with a white woman. Not for nothing though, but why honey? Like, can you imagine being a man, being surrounded by other men, and they all yelling, "Get the honey for that nigga." I know it was for the killer bees to attack him and sting him to death, but I mean, still. It's not even funny, but leave it to racist idiots to find more creative ways to killing people. The list mob chanted his sobriquet, which is a fancy word for nickname, 5 times before the bees done him in. This explains why if you say his name 5 times, he'll appear and rip you a new one. You understand me? You know, when I think about it, like, he should be our hero, considering he got lynched and he ended up getting his revenge on racist white people. But no, that nigga did not discriminate. Whoever said his name 5 times got the business. He'll show up and be like, "Nigga, you black, you knew better. This is what you get for not having more black friends." No, I'm not coming to no cookout. Catch these bee stings and hold this right hook. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't usually say this, but I'm a grown ass man and I got plenty of protection. But I still won't say his name past three times. Wait, how many times did I say it in this video? You know, technically it's kind of a mirror. Nah, I'm good, but I won't say it. You say it. Shit. Fuck, I look like paging a nigga to come murder me anyway. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Always sharing is caring. If you got ideas for more top 5, let me know. Cause I got time today. I'm your boy Dozy and I'm out.